Sei lá. Tô pensante aqui. Ah, um maluco. O que eu vou fazer, mano? Eu vou fazer outras temas, né? Eu sei essa ideia. Essa ideia. Essa ideia. Vou vender meu bagulho, vender. Let me think.
Any openings currently available for the qualified applicant?
Pensar. Eu não sei. É isso aí, não faço ideia. O que eu vou fazer assim? Eu tô pensando em fazer jornadinha. Não sei que eu consigo liberar assim fazer jornada. Que nem o peão. Vou tentar. Eu acho que era. Não, ali não vai ter como. Tem que fazer jornada, foda-se. Pelo menos a primeira.
Oh, good. You made it.
Happy to lend a hand to fight the blaze.
I think I speak for all of the Captain's Council when I say we're beyond grateful to have a group of folks like you on our side. We can ship out once the rest of Dragon's Watch gets here.
It'll just be me.
Oh, one person. Against a god of war. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Timmy and I faced Balthazar before, but he slipped through our fingers. It won't happen again.
Timey. She the short one? I hear she has quite the superiority complex. Funny to have a teeny tiny body with such a massive ego, huh? What is it? Why do you have that look on your face?
I'm sure the commander's silently trying to warn you that the little narcissist might be listening.
Oh.
It's technology, a remote communicator.
Yep, I'm always with the commander. Although, the Crystal Desert is farther away than we've ever tested this thing. I might not be able to stay in constant contact with you.
What a disappointment.
Huh, look at that. You broke Scruffy's sarcasm meters. Anyway, I'll get to work on solving that problem so we'll never be apart again. Bye!
That's...
Pretty typical.
Well, a battalion of my best is ready to go. Talk to First Mate Fidus and he'll get you situated. I'm lending you my personal airship to get to M. Noon. Keep it in one piece. Heard you don't have the best track record with them.
No promises.
Might be smarter to get it insured. Best of luck, Commander. It's a powder keg over there, and that maniac has already lit the fuse. Aye, Captain. Now let's talk shipping
Commander!
details.
On behalf of the Captain's Council, thanks for picking
Magister
us to support
Stonehealer.
our relief effort.
Thank you for the... You and Keel are the only counselors I see.
Ver se não tem uma
Operation's a bit
conquista
unusual
perdida
for
aqui, velho.
Lion's Arch, isn't it?
Don't worry.
Heading for the desert, Commander? Swordmaster
Só pra ver.
Farron, Lord of Phoenix,
Sheriff?
is ready.
Já que eu poderia ter visto aqui, né?
Consider it done.
Quaggan kickers
The next
alike
time we
be
speak,
with-
we'll...
Não, aqui tá comprado.
Thanks.
Eu querendo ver se tem conquista, no que já tá comprado. Lindo animal.
The Phoenix Dawn is set to sail.
Glad you could join us, Commander.
Thanks. How's the crew?
Ship's prepped, aid supplies are in the hull, and we've got a Lion Guard squad for security. Hop aboard and we'll shove off.
But the crew? You can speak freely.
Well, some people, not me, are a little anxious. There are mixed feelings about fighting a god. We have our orders. If you listen to the refugees' stories, it's pretty obvious whatever Balthazar's doing over there is a catastrophe.
He was determined to take a dragon's power. I guess he's turned his attention to Krakatorik.
And apparently doesn't care whose neck he has to step on to get the job done. When you stop to think about it, this is a god who turned against us. It's hard to swallow.
I suppose we'll just have to stop him from killing it and get ourselves some answers.
Oh, don't even get me started on sparing the dragons.
Believe me, I'm still coming to terms with it too. Hopefully Timmy can prove it, and soon.
Then I'll hold my tongue on that and let you focus on Balthazar and his forged.
Let me guess.
It's what the refugees call his army. Tough customers by the sound of it.
An army? Wonder where that came from.
Only one place you'll find an answer. A diplomatic team is already on the ground in Amnoon. I'd start with them.
Will do. You sure you're ready to follow me into the fire?
It's where we do our best work.
Good. Off to the furnace, then.
Por que caralhos? Por que caralhos? Não, acho que tá certo, não. É porque eu tô viajando aqui. Não, mano. Não, peraí. Ah, o acessório. Ah, tá certo, tá certo, tá certo. Esquece. Viajei numa coisa que não tem nada a ver. Burro? Não, eu vou deixar, já que eu perdi todas as lives anteriores.
Doesn't look like we made it to Amnoon.
Sorry for the change of plans, but we saw smoke coming from that pyramid. Keel gave us orders, so we're going in. If you'd like to stay on board, we'll get you to Amnoon as soon as we get back.
I didn't come this far to sightsee. I'm going with you. Oppression and strength is mine!
Vou fazer um teste.
Huh. That structure is enormous.
Our navigational charts didn't say nothing about gigantic pyramids. Didn't think our info was so out of date.
It's been hard for cartographers to keep up. This entire region has been in lockdown since Palawa Joko took
Pô,
over.
mas se eu ficar fazendo isso aqui pra tudo, eu vou levar um ano pra terminar essa merda.
It looks like it could sink at any moment.
That came from inside.
Ah, vamos foda-se, mano.
Me, they're killing for sport. These must be the forged we heard about.
Coward!
É, derrubaram aqui.
Production until after we're done. Refreshing.
Commander?
I'm neither here nor there. Never saw it coming. Strength is mine. Faster! I'm neither here nor there.
Ears up! Reinforcements incoming! Wait, it's only one unit.
Welcome to the desert, Commander.
And you are?
Balthazar's herald, and I have an offer for you. He has chosen to forgive you for your interference with the fire and ice dragons. Join him and fell the crystal dragon. He only wants to free Tyria from their grasp.
Your god lies, and waging war on these people won't help you defeat the dragon. Fight!
Wrong choice!
Kill him! Never saw it coming. You're seeing things. Give me energy. Faster! Stop!
Every light on the way is another conscript for Balthazar's army. They
I'm
will
neither
be
here nor
renamed
there.
his army, just as I am.
Strength is mine! Vitus, hold position here and help these people. I'm going after her.
But that's exactly what she wants.
I know. I'll be fine. Be ready for any other survivors I send your way.
Aye, Commander.
Head to the pyramid for safety.
I was once like you, full of noble intentions. But then Balthazar chose me as his instrument.
Are you just a puppet? You have a choice.
No, the choice was
These
made
monsters
for
are
me.
destroying our entire village! Help us!
There's little I hold in higher regard than loyalty. This is the price of defiance. The world belongs to Bulbasaur now.
Strength is mine. Maybe I was the illusion all along. Faster! I'm neither here nor there.
This village is just the beginning, the tip of the spear. The outcome is inevitable. You're his in life and in death.
Drop the shield!
I'll find you again soon. My friends will take it from here.
I'm neither here nor there. Swirl like sand. Faster! Swirl like sand. I'm neither here nor give my regards to your master.
Outlander, over here.
They're gone? Oh, thank you.
I need to get through that gate.
Okay, I'll just... Oh, if it's down, she must have smashed it on her way through.
I can gather whoever's left to get the gate open, but you have to help us. The town's burning out of control.
Of course, but maybe you should hang back.
Yes, please. Haxim, your leg doesn't look good.
I can't just sit here.
It's okay, we'll handle this. You're helping by helping me.
Fine, fine. Just please don't let the entire village burn to the ground. Help the survivors. The raptors will get you to anyone who's out of reach.
Got it. And you?
I'm fine. I'll stay with my brother.
Okay. Shout if you need anything.
Commander, I've got something that might help with those fires. Here, take this.
You carry a fire extinguisher with you?
Well, Keel said we should bring insurance for the voyage. Anyway.
Bueno, depois estamos resgatando interesses.
Cormir has answered our prayers. Bless you.
Eu sou obrigado a usar a bosta do rápido? Pronto, usei. bom, jogo. Você que usa essa bosta? Tá bom, eu uso essa merda. Caralho, cara. É possível. Ó, vem aqui, ó. Pateou. Acho que não é obrigatório usar essa bosta.
Thank you. You've done us a great service, and we are honored.
Normalmente seria feito isso por rápido. Mas, né? Por quê, né? É isso, a voz maluca não conta, não?
Looks like the raptor's taken to you. Keep it. For your help.
Are you sure?
One less raptor's the least of our problems.
Thanks.
It'll help you cover ground faster. You'll need it.
The mine gate is operational again. Go through there. It'll take you to Amnu. And Outlander, please pay this tragedy back for us.
I will.
Get the card. We'll bury him at dawn.
Oh, man, I'm glad to see you. I got trapped in here with these things. We have to run. Can I climb on?
I'm not in a running mood. How about I take care of them for you?
All of them?
Just head back that way. The gate's working now.
Okay, but it...
Such might!
Legal, talvez isso seja interessante usar essa bosta.
Fresh strength is mine. Maybe I was the illusion all along. Faster! Kill him!
Ah, me pegou?
Fresh strength is mine. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
By the six. Who are you?
Yes, from across the Sea of Sorrows.
Hearing you. Interference. Try get your ground if you can.
Higher ground? Oh, right. If you can hear me, I'll try to reach you
What's
later.
your business in
Repeat,
Amnoon?
I'll try
In
to
case
reach
you haven't
later.
noticed, there's a mob of people
Hello?
trying to get in.
I was told a party from Divinity's Reach is here. I need to speak with them. Also, a village north of here was attacked. My crew is helping the survivors, but they could use Amnoon support.
Wait here while I clear this with the council.
Captain Rahim, I can vouch for the commander. This is the leader of the guild I told you about.
There's a welcome sight.
This is the Dragon Slayer.
Well, it wasn't a solo effort, but yeah. The commander's taken down one or two.
Ridlock. What? Kaz, you're here on behalf of the Queen?
Correct. But just a moment. Captain, does the commander have permission to enter?
Yes, a high commander. Catch up with your friends and come see me at the Cavalier Station. We should talk.
Better than moon loot.
Is there any process of trading these days?
For once, we only had to worry about paying our protection money to the Hamas and taxes to the council. Then came the brand new migration across the trade.
Really the foolish waded across the Elon and into the madness of King Joko's tariff enforcement. Now we have forwards closing off our trading routes in our direction.
Maybe the stories are true that Zalambur is in jail. It's just plain.
Sorcery alone would explain how we managed to move so much product under these conditions.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Sorry for the gate earlier. I get all kinds of people in here, and the stories they tell to get inside. Not that I blame them, but the city can only take so many before bursting. So, I take it you're here for Balthazar.
I am. I'm looking for a place to start. Any information you have would be helpful.
Well, your guildmates are being hosted by the chief counselor at the Civic Center. She can fill you in about the state of the city and the surrounding area. And she might know something about Balthazar, too.
Sounds good. Anything from the ground level? Someone who's dealt with him or his army firsthand?
My deputy Ayub is at the camp run by Komir's priesthood. The refugees there may be of help. And then there's... How do you feel about getting a little lower than ground level to find what you want? I have a deputy assigned to the local smugglers, the Hamasine. Name a case. Not so sure he's mine anymore. But you might seek him out, if you don't mind walking on that side of the line, of course.
I think I can stomach it.
You'll find them at the casino. Tread lightly.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Deputy, Captain Rahim pointed me in your direction. Would you mind if I talk to a few of the refugees about Balthazar?
You're welcome to try. Not a lot of folks are in a talking mood. This camp's gonna be no better than the places they fled, if we can't get more aid out here soon.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe people will be more inclined to talk when they feel safer.
We certainly wouldn't say no to some help. Priestess Karima can tell you what we need most. Good fortune to you.
Supply drops filled with gear and tools are just waiting for someone to go grab them for us. If you could assist us, we'd appreciate it.
I need energy.
All of us! Will you join him on the battlefield?
Cormier bless you. Thank you.
Cormier is blind to the troubles of our world. Cormier
Thank you.
moved beyond us. Balthazar sees. Balthazar knows. So.
You're very kind.
Thanks!
Cormier left us behind to suffer and die. Cormier's divine truth left us defenseless. Balthazar has returned to redeem us. Fight for him! Fight for all of us! Will you join him on the battlefield?
Break stone! Refresh it. Break him up. Such might!
Bless you. You're very kind. Thank you.
I'm not well.
You're very kind. Thank
Please, do you have any food? Thank you. I won't forget
Please.
this.
Is there anything to eat? You're very kind. Thank you.
What happened to you out in the desert?
We very nearly didn't make it out alive. We escaped the salt flats right before a forged invasion. Balthazar has turned the whole desert upside down and... I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened to you?
We fled north to escape Balthazar's Forged, but they've been marching the same way lately, up into the highlands. At this rate, we'll run out of places to retreat to in no time flat.
Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened to you?
We left a group hiding from forged attacks in Destiny's Gorge after walking out of the Elon Riverlands to the south. We thought we were in the clear, but we were followed. I had a chance to run, and I took it. I still hear the screams. I ran when it started, and... Oh, Dwayne, forgive me. I'm a coward. I should have died with them.
No, you shouldn't have. And take heart. Balthazar will pay for this. What happened to you out in the desert?
We were coming down from the highlands when we ran into a branded ambush. No one would have survived if Vlast hadn't flown in and saved us.
Vlast?
You know, the dragon, Glint's offspring.
Don't you mean Gleam?
Gleam was the name the bards gave him, but his true name is Vlast.
Forge!
He's
Quick,
a savior
everyone out of the
wings.
fields!
Oh no!
We owe him our
We're trapped!
lives.
That's...
If you can fight,
That's the first
stand with
scion.
me.
Orion's brother. He's a good dragon?
He carries on his mother's work. Cormier praise him.
Where can I find him?
No one knows where he roosts. He just shows up to contest the branded.
So Orion has a brother. That's great news. I hope.
Now it's time to move on.
Deixa quieto, essa porra vai ser chata pra caralho fazer sol. Vai ser interessantinho.
Maybe with all these Outlanders arriving, the Council won't need to beg Joko to defend us.
What are you talking?
Hi, Commander. Your guildmates were just regaling us with tales of your adventures. You honor us. It's not every day a dragon slayer walks through our door.
The counselor must have misunderstood my part of the story, or she wouldn't be bending over backward to inflate your ego.
Well, thank you for the compliment, but this time I'm not after a dragon. I'm after Balthazar. Do you have any information on his whereabouts?
The god himself? We only know he's constantly on the move, chasing who knows what. And that Amnoon is essentially surrounded by his troops, which maybe you have some insight into. We're at a bit of an impasse. Joko's government sent representatives of the Morden Crescent to Amnoon to offer military support against the Forged. The Morden Crescent may no longer be the honorable Sunspears they once were, but they would make powerful allies. And in a time like this, we need all the help we can get.
You people have history books? Open any one of them and it'll tell you short-term gains bring long-term trouble.
The Chief Counselor has the right idea. We should be grateful the Mordant Crescent are even considering helping us. We should fly Joko's standard and make it clear we welcome his kingdom's support.
We've resisted Joko for years. I'm not about to let him waltz in. And without a fight? Never. It's nonsense. Our only option is to align ourselves with Cormyr's priesthood and the remaining Sunspears.
Allying with either side will only lead to future conflict. Amnoon has been independent and should remain independent. And round it goes. I'd welcome any counsel you might have, Commander.
It's easy for your Char friend to dismiss the threat we face. Joko is nobody's first choice, but we can't afford to turn down the Archon's offer. The Mordant Crescent are the only ones with the strength to ensure our survival.
The Sunspears' numbers are weakened, but their involvement could still be a beacon of hope. Their order has sacrificed everything to defy Joko and the Mordant Crescent. They'll protect us from the Forged.
Amnoon must remain independent. Our doors have always been open. It's how we survived this long. The moment we pick a side, we're asking for trouble from the others.
And you, Counselor? You're awfully quiet over there.
There are no good options here. All of these plans are suicidal. I can't endorse any of them.
Spear Marshal Cormyr was a local hero, even before she fought a fallen god and took his power. Her Sunspears have always encouraged these people to keep fighting, even when darkness is closing in. They may be a small group now, but an alliance with the Sunspears would be the light in the dark this city needs.
These people should just look out for themselves. The minute these yapping windbags let a creature like Joko into this city, they give up any hope of freedom. He might be the biggest gun around here, but what happens after the Forged are defeated? Every decision you make has a cost. In this case, all the people have to do is serve Joko forever after they die. What a deal!
Eu tenho três escolhas aqui. Qual é que eu escolhi da outra vez, hein? Na real, sei que foi muito diferente. não faz muita diferença, não. Talvez.
Thank you for your input, Commander. We'll fly the symbol of Cormier and the Sun Spear Resistance. Amnoon will be a wellspring of hope, a light for the rest of the desert to follow.
Cormier be praised.
Oh, good thinking. There's no way history will repeat itself when this is all over.
I'm inspired already.
King Joker will make sure we regret this decision. You just killed us all!
The Sun Spears are a liability. They need our help more than we need theirs.
A moment, Commander? These people are desperate, caught up in a war they don't understand. Balthazar came to the desert for Kralkatorrik, not for them. But why? Why is he doing it? This is why I wanted you to pick the Sun Spears, to represent Cormier. She might guide us to answers or intervene in Balthazar's actions, especially if his goal is noble, but his path is not.
Your hope is inspiring.
Thanks. Have you heard from Tiny?
I couldn't get a clear signal. Guess I should try again. I have some big news to share.
Go on.
The Exalted said Aurene was Glint's second Cylon, but we didn't know what had happened to the first.
And now?
His name is Vlast. He's been carrying on Glint's work by protecting people from Kralkatorrik and the Branded.
That's wonderful news. Another dragon ally. I feel like Cormier is already leading us to a resolution. Tiny will be over the moon when she hears.
There must be some place that's clear of interference. I'll look once I finish gathering information.
Ai. Pertinho de novo. Beleza.
Better than mood loot.
What do you want?
You case?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Captain Rahim sent me. He's under the impression that you have access to Hamasin's network.
Yeah? He's wrong. So beat it.
Listen carefully, friend. I'm here to kill the god of war. Don't think I won't swat any flies that get in my way.
Well, if that's your angle, then you need Zalambor. He runs things. He is the Hamasin's network. He's usually in his office in the casino, but he's a very busy man.
I'm sure he'll spare a few moments for me.
Bring me things I can't find locally, you know?
You must be Zalambor.
I am. My friends,
let's adjourn for now. In the meantime, my casino is yours. Enjoy the Grand Sahil's many luxuries. You spared me from a few more minutes of dealing with those smugglers. For this, I owe you. But next time, make an appointment.
Maybe I should explain why I'm here.
Oh, I know why you're here, Commander. What I don't know is what it's got to do with me. Helonian wine?
I'll pass.
You sure? It's not poisoned or anything.
I'm offended, Zalambur. You've never once offered me wine.
Ah! I present to you Archon Iberu of the Morden Crescent. Archon, the commanders come to us all the way from Lion's Arch.
Morden Crescent? One of Palawa Joko's undead?
I'll be honored with awakening soon enough. But today I still have a pulse, Outlander. As I'm sure you're aware, Chief Counselor Iman invited me here to discuss military aid for Amnoon. And just as I arrive, I hear the Council has decided against the Alliance. It's not too late, Zalambur. Reverse this situation before it gets any more out of hand.
Me? I wasn't even there when they made this decision.
That's beside the point. Here's the point.
What are you?
Enough of this. Might. Awaken! Reduce this eyesore to rubble. It's unwise to intervene in our affairs, Outlander.
I'm full of unwise ideas.
Strength is mine.
Protecting the living from an undead army isn't one of them.
Beat your chest all you like. Zalambur, don't make me come back. Refreshing.
Cara, eu não sei o que dá pra fazer aí, cara. Eu fico tipo, Raffers, Nevers. Não sei se eu tenho que bater no maluco ou tenho que bater no. Não sei o que eu tenho que fazer. Eu fico tipo, uau. Aparentemente eu só tenho que sentar porrada nos malucos que aparecem, não no maluco gigante. Focar nele eu acho que não vai fazer muita diferença.
Bring me things I can't find locally, and I'll get you access to
Eu vou ter que ver todos de novo.
I am. My friends,
Não, mas eu vou tentar,
let's
vou tentar.
adjourn for now.
Essa conquista aqui já tá me irritando já um pouco da...
Enjoy the Grand Sahil's
Eu entendi a resposta. Eu não entendi o que eu ser feito direito. Se eu tenho que bater nele, bater em tudo.
You spared me from a few more minutes of dealing with those smugglers. For this, I owe you. But next time, make an appointment.
Maybe I should explain why I'm here.
Oh, I know why you're here, Commander. What I don't know is what it's got to do with me. Helonian wine?
I'll pass.
You sure? It's not poisoned or anything.
I'm offended, Zalambur. You've never once offered me wine.
Ah! I present to you Archon Iberu of the Morden Crescent. Archon, the commanders come to us all the way from Lion's Arch.
Morden Crescent? One of Palawa Joko's undead?
I'll be honored with awakening soon enough. But today I still have a pulse, Outlander. As I'm sure you're aware, Chief Counselor Iman invited me here to discuss military aid for Amnoon. And just as I arrive, I hear the Council has decided against the Alliance. It's not too late, Zalambur. Reverse this situation before it gets any more out of hand.
Me? I wasn't even there when they made this decision.
That's beside the point. Here's the point.
What are you?
sort of rubber.
Ah, você já pegou o time?
It's unwise to intervene in our affairs.
I'm full of unwise ideas. But protecting the living from an undead army isn't one of them.
Beat your chest off. It's our will.
I need energy. I'm neither here nor there. It's my destiny.
Consegui? Consegui.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
My apologies for the unpleasantness, Commander. This is why I insist on appointments.
Faster! Happy to help. Mainly because now you owe me.
The fact that I'm still able to walk is a point in your favor for sure. This time of war does make for strange bedfellows. Cormier knows I've had worse.
I'm only after Balthazar. You understand? I can't be dragged down by whatever else you've got going on.
Mine!
My organization makes it
Lacking the will.
possible to do many things. Fund public works, donate to our refugee camps, keep candle after candle burning at Cormier's temples. I never wanted to cross the Morton Crescent, but I suppose it was inevitable. I'm grateful you were here for the...
I'm neither here nor there.
Keep an ear to the ground.
Looks like I'm done here.
Essa
I'll see
porra
if I
não
can
morre.
reach Tiny. She said higher ground.
It high ground. Não tem um high ground aqui perto. Né?
I advise detouring around our noble border.
Timmy, do you read? Come in. I must not be getting a signal.
I'm here, Commander. I read you. Glad you made it to the Crystal Desert in one piece. You are in one piece, right?
So far.
Did you duke it out with the fire guy yet? What's happening? Update! Update now!
Balthazar's got the desert in chaos. I'm trying to find the shortest route to him to... well, you know. But I think the biggest news I've heard is a story about a dragon. Vlast. Supposedly, he's another scion of Glint. Oreen's brother.
What? Well, tell me all about him. What's his height, wingspan, powers? Did he eat anybody in front of you?
I haven't met him yet, but I'll let you know. How are things in Radanovis?
It's hard to change people's minds with conjecture, so I'm trying to prove that killing dragons isn't ideal. I'm also trying to get all the Dragon Lab info into Scruffy so I can become more mobile. It's a madhouse in the lab now. They're giving tours. Tours! Ugh. Speaking of which, here comes one now. Check back in when you get a chance.
You should have seen Iman's face when we said we were leaving because we were invited.
Canuck, what are you doing here? Enjoying your time off?
Freedom is a sweet drink, Commander. I've been busy quenching my thirst. Zalambur, I already know a thing or two about this place. A Silvari gambler who's up 500 gold is just my cover, I promise you.
Now that he's free, it's okay if I kill him, right?
Gentlemen, let's keep it civil. How about it, Canuck?
While my freedom's been gratifying, it's also a little boring. This is much more interesting. Besides, I may have made a wager that the slayer of elder dragons can take down a god, and I intend to collect.
What are the odds?
Let's not jinx it, Commander.
Welcome back, Commander. It's an honor to have the members of Dragon's Watch in my humble establishment. Please, follow me. The Grand Sahil is already back to running at full capacity, in no small part due to your earlier intervention. We have all the finest games and entertainment the Crystal Desert has to offer. Do you enjoy games of chance?
When the odds are in our favor.
I reached out across my network for information about Balthazar, and I think I know what he's after.
Kralkatorrik.
You're half right. He's currently hunting down a crystal dragon, but that dragon is Vlast.
I wonder why he'd suddenly change targets.
Who among us
feels
can
nice.
understand the will of a god? I do know his forged army has encampments all over the Crystal Desert. He stops at these camps to rally his troops while he's on the dragon's trail.
So we might be able to intercept him at one of the forged camps. You've come through, Zalambur. I actually don't regret keeping you alive.
The feeling is mutual, Commander. I'll take my leave now. Enjoy your time here, please. Stay away from the high-stakes roulette. It's rigged.
I knew it.
So, who's up for a trip to one of these camps?
Sounds good to me. Let's shut him down before he's responsible for anyone else's death.
We don't want to rush in blindly. And if I'm going to be joining you again, I may as well make myself useful. I'll scout the main camp, see what I see, and report back.
The main camp? On your own? Seems risky.
Nah, not alone. I'll go with him.
Not the response I expected.
Hey, vacations have a way of dulling a blade, so to speak. Can't let you fumble around unsupervised.
That's more like it.
All right. Kaz and I will check out the smaller outposts.
Actually, I'll leave it to you if you don't mind. I have some matters to attend to. There's a temple of Cormyr near one of the forged camps. You can find me there when you're done.
It'll fetch a night. Captain Rahim should know where the forged camps are.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy.
Captain, I'm glad I caught you.
Hi, Commander. It would seem you survived the Den of Vipers in Zalambor's casino.
Zalambur was reluctantly helpful. He said the Forged had set up camps in the area. My team is scouting the main camp, but I need to know where any of the smaller posts might be.
Actually, there are 2 Forged outposts outside the city walls. They mostly provide reinforcements and tactical support for the main camp.
It would make sense to take those out before attacking the main camp then. Kill the cavalry before they can come to the rescue.
And it might cut back their raids on our city. You'll find one outpost to the north, and the other to the east. I've posted my cavaliers outside them. They can fill you in on what to expect inside.
Protect your wares. The Choi are running wild. Choya stampede!
We've got a stampede incoming.
Choya stampede!
Close that gate!
Hide everything. Hide yourselves.
Ready for more. Feels nice. I'm neither here nor there.
Mano, que ódio. Eu não sei se. Eu sei que parece que dá pra desviar disso aí, mas eu não sei como, tá ligado? Eu acho que é só pular, mano. Não uma dúvida, tá ligado? Você ainda tá com a vida na merda? Se tiver, eu mato. Cheguei ali, o bicho tá quase morrendo, porque não aproveitar, caralho. Deixa eu ver, ele não tá mais aqui. Tá quase matando ele. Eita aqui, hein? Tá não. Tem algum bicho aqui. É. Tá mostrando no mapa, eu não tô vendo nada. Bizonho.
Hi, stranger. Be cautious if you're heading north. The Forge have set up artillery at their camp just ahead.
The casino owner in Amnoon told me the war god Balthazar rallies his troops in his camps.
Ah, Zalimdor.
Maybe I was the illusion all
I haven't seen Balthazar come around here, but the Forge are nasty enough on their own, especially now with the cannons and all.
Well, I can put the Forged and their cannons out of commission.
Maybe you can leave a couple standing. I really need to keep this post.
can't escape.
You're seeing.
Podia só ter metido uma barreirinha, né?
I'm neither here nor there.
Tão bom quando a minha condição pega, velho.
Never saw it coming.
You can't escape.
Feels nice. Strength is mine. You can't escape. I'm neither here nor there. Faster. I need energy. Your mind will betray. Just like she said, no sign of Balthazar. But at least there are fewer forged to threaten Amnoon. Maybe I'll have better luck at the other outpost. I'm lacking the will. Bad luck. Maybe I was the illusion all along. Shifting sands. Balthazar, save Wraith is mine. Better than mood loot.
Oh, que parece, precisa de uma treta violenta, hein?
Wraith is mine. You're seeing things.
The air attends my will. Even the power of water is at my command. The magic here is unstable. I'm returning to my bottle.
Over here.
Captain Rahim said you could help me. Have you ever seen Balthazar at this camp?
If Balthazar ever showed up at this camp, you'd be talking to an empty tent. I'm just here to observe and report.
I'm hoping to find clues on what Balthazar's up to. You can stay here cowering in the shadows if you prefer.
Thanks for understanding. I have seen couriers delivering dispatches. They might contain intel about Balthazar's battle plans.
I should have sent Ridlock to this camp. Save myself some trouble. Where is that intel? This looks interesting. Nothing here.
Open fire! Strength is mine! You're seeing things!
Meus crones são meio retardados, né? Porque eu tô andando daqui. Por que eles não podem atirar daqui, ó?
This looks interesting.
Triste mesmo. Tomar uma porrada que é isso, ó. Interessante, né?
What's this? I need energy. Aha. Strength is mine. Aha. No good. This looks interesting. Surprise! Nothing here. This looks interesting. What's this? Faster! Nothing here. This looks interesting. Strength is mine. What's this?
Hold on.
Aha. Two camps and still no sign of Balthazar. So now we don't have to worry about leaving our flanks exposed at the main camp. Hopefully Ridlock and Canuck had more luck scouting it out.
The Zaishen are getting bolder and bolder.
Do you ever wonder if they
Como é que eu entrei aqui, não? Por que entrou essa moça, cara? Eu não lembro. Onde se portar aqui vai dar? Onde eu tô?
Such might!
Ó, eu vim aqui com a intenção de entrar ali. Eu vim de baixo. Quem é essa entrar? Ah, essa aqui. Será que eu tento, que nem eu fiz lá no outro coisa, passar pelos mapas sem a jornada e só fazer a jornada dos mapas que realmente precisa? Poder fazer isso. Poupa tempo. Eu focaria em farmácia.
Commander, glad you're here. I was getting tired of listening to him complain about the weather.
All I said is that for some of us, this arid climate is less than hospitable.
I think he's wilting.
What have you learned about Balthazar's camp?
I'm told this is the main forged camp in the region. It has an extremely heavy troop presence.
Then I say we charge in and take him out before they know what hit him. Fast and fierce.
No moment.
Or, given that we'll be staggeringly outnumbered, I suggest we use finesse to engage a few at a time.
What?
Okay, follow my lead. Let's go meet a god.
Não, eu não vou fazer isso aqui não, senão eu já levar um ano pra chegar ali. Peitar o caralho. Pronto, aqui ó, o Penfire é minha rola.
Gate's clear. Time to rush him and crush him.
They'll likely have sentries posted inside. I suggest we quietly pry the gate open to avoid their notice.
All right, Canuck, go ahead. We'll cover you.
Gates open.
More places to make my legend.
We've been spotted. If that sentry reaches the alarm, we'll be swarmed.
Kill him! Got that sentry in time. Surprise! Now with it! Strength mine! Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Beleza, pra matar todo mundo. Ele fazer stealth eu já fiz. Então, a gente vai matar todo mundo. É basicamente isso que a gente vai fazer, cara. A gente vai pegar essa porra dessa bomba aqui. Porque eu quero. E foda-se. Eu vou tacar essa porra dessa bomba nele. Caralho, até que foi efetivo essa porra desse estratégia da bomba.
Give me energy. Strength
Deveras efetivo ali. Deixa eu tentar a estratégia da bomba de novo aqui, virar. Pegar a bomba e tacar a bomba. Efetivo. Será que ela aumenta o dano conforme o chapéu, tá ligado? Eu só deixa eu matar essa bosta desses maluquinhos que dá o cover, tá ligado? Ele tem um preço? Caraca, mano, ele tem um preço! Não sabia, mano. Ele se vendeu então? Ele tem um preço? Que preço da hora, mano. Quanto que é? 1 bilhão? Ou meio quilo de paçoca? Meio quilo de paçoca o preço dele, mano? É esse o valor? Ah, 1 quilo de paçoca no cu, entendi. Então esse é o preço dele. Tá? 1 quilo de paçoca no tubinho, né? Então agora ele está tinindo. Tudo faz sentido agora. Agora ele está tinindo. Meu Deus. Nossa. Eu não consigo esquecer mais essa merda do tinindo, mano. Meu Deus, mano. Agora ele está tinindo.
Get that sentry. We'll have the whole camp on us. I'm neither here nor there. Swirl like sand. Got that sentry in time.
É
Mano, uso maconha.
maconha doido. É maconha doido. Doido, maconha. Doido, maconha. Eu acendo um cigarrinho, tiro o meu calção, entro lá no mato, vou dar o meu...
Dá pra dizer que eu já virei um usuário dessa bosta. Que pau possível. Incrível, né? Ixelmas. Eu já até esqueci o nome da bosta. CEO. Nossa, não é. Esse mesmo eu não consigo lembrar, mano. É muita coisa pra processar, mano. Muita coisa. Não dá não. Pra processar toda a informação desse meme aí, eu esqueço. É muita information. Não consigo lembrar essa porra de cabeça, não. Elon Musk, eu acho que é CEO, eu não lembro do que. É muita informação. O Space é alguma merda. É muita informação. Muita information nesse menu. Eu tenho um currículo pra lembrar dele.
Don't you ever just engage an enemy?
Tesla, não sei o que, blá blá blá. Nossa, é muita informação.
That's one officer down. This is the main camp. There's gotta be other officers inside. Let's go get him.
With any luck, we might even get a look at this so-called god.
Na real, ele é o CEO e ao mesmo tempo o dono.
We should let him know we stopped by.
De certa forma, dá mesmo.
Standing.
Fast and fierce.
Yeah, what the plant said.
Na verdade, o cara favorito é o... Esqueci o nome do maluco. Calma aí. Não, eu vou lembrar. Calma aí. Eu vou lembrar. Caraca, eu não vou lembrar, velho. Não, eu vou lembrar. Calma aí, eu vou lembrar. Eu não consigo. Não vai.
Get that sentry. We'll have the whole camp on us. Maybe I was the illusion all along. You stop that sentry.
É complicado. Caramba, por que o canaco tá tretando ali? É, a missão é pra matar todo mundo, então já vai matar todo mundo, foda-se.
Sentry's going for the alarms. Take them out. You stop that sentry. Strength is mine. I'm neither here nor there.
Como é que eu faço pra matar todo mundo? Essa é uma questão a qual eu não tenho resposta. que eu tenho que usar uma estratégia, mano. Estratégia? Cadê o Pokémon? Diga. Raios? Como assim raios? Raio da onde?
Get that sentry. We'll have the whole camp on us. Feels nice. Great. Mine. You're seeing this.
Rainha aí, mano.
You stop that sentry.
Sabe o que é da hora, mano? Você tá embaixo de um para-raio. Como tá um raio. Imagina que louco. Tem que ver, mano. É mó das horas, mano.
Central hub.
Mano, eu matei todo mundo, matei não? Eu acho que pode se dizer que eu matei todo mundo, né? É, da hora quando tem uma garoazinha, quando não cai uns meio quilo de raio, tá aí. Quando não cai meio quilo de raio é realmente impressionante. Agora quando cai meio quilo de raio, aí é de fudeu todo mundo. E eu quero saber quem é que transa nessa porra. Brincadeira, não é isso que eu quero saber. Eu tenho que matar todo mundo. Correto? Correto. Eu posso dizer que eu matei todo mundo? Eu posso, porque eu não tô vendo ninguém aqui, certo? Você não concorda comigo? A menos que eu seja um cego do caralho e não esteja vendo ninguém. Só falta cair um bosta aí no meio. Correto? Correto. Então, eu vou matar ele. Se eu não ganhar a conquista, eu vou ficar puto. Eu matei todo mundo. E esses porra aqui eu tenho que matar também? Vou matar também, foda-se. Apareceu, vai de berço. Ah, reforçamento eu não preciso, né? Ah, não, reforçamento eu não preciso. Reforçamento não precisa. Os reforços não precisam. Reforço não precisa, ótimo. Caralho, mano, eu tava na costa, ele se infeliz e me acertou, hein? Olha uma coisa dessa. Miserável, miserável.
seeing this.
And stay
Deu.
down. Balthazar's tin soldiers
Macaco!
are getting bigger.
Olha o macaco!
I've seen worse.
Olha o macaco!
You can tell
Não,
about
não, não,
person
não,
to
não,
me,
não,
but we've
não,
gotta
não,
find him
não,
first.
não, não.
Camp's clear.
Cara, você não soltou
But no
essa.
sign of Balthazar or
Não,
his
não,
herald.
não. Não,
The so-called god of war seems to be better at hiding than fighting.
não soltou essa.
Careful.
Não soltou essa.
Graveyards are full of soldiers who underestimated their enemies.
We should meet up with Casman
no.
and decide where to go from there.
Não, 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 não.
The Temple of Cormyr is right up this hill.
Não, não. Não, não é possível um negócio desse. Não é possível. Não é possível. Não. 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 Não é possível. Não. 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 Não.
I don't believe I've
No.
ever been inside a human temple before.
O pior é que eu sei que se eu duvidar, isso não é difícil de acontecer, na verdade. O pior é que eu sei que isso não é difícil de acontecer. Porque eu já vi muito isso acontecer. Oh, eu já vi muito. Eu vi muito isso acontecer.
Sorry, Kaz. I didn't mean to interrupt your prayers.
Não duvido disso acontecer, porque eu já vi isso acontecer.
I hesitate to ask, but what happened at the Forged camp?
No sign of Balthazar or his herald. I'd hoped you might come back to Amnoon with us to speak with Chief Counselor Iman.
Commander, I regret the intrusion, but I must speak with you.
Who are you? And how do you know who I am?
I know more about you than just your title, but please, we should speak in a more private setting.
Okay, you have my attention.
I am Keto, and I believe I can help you. You're looking for Vlast, the crystal dragon being hunted by Balthazar, yes?
How do you know what I'm looking for?
The Order of Shadows has eyes and ears throughout the Crystal Desert.
Fala pra você que eu buguei.
Been a quiet presence here.
Entendi dessa vez.
Order of Shadows.
Essa parte aí eu não.
We share history, but deep disagreements about our goals and
Melhorou.
methods tore the original order apart.
Yes.
Commander, I understand you visited our camp.
Não, mas mesmo eu sabendo o que viria, eu não sei o que viria, tá ligado? Mesmo eu sabendo o que viria, eu não compreendi, tá ligado? Não compreendi.
Give me energy. Faster! Everyone! This thing targets civilians. You've got to protect these people.
Why do you waste your energies fighting a god? Join him and fight the dragons instead!
Move! Run to me!
Macaco! Olha o macaco! Olha o macaco!
Pior que no WoW, eu perdi minha transformação do macaco, mano. Tô triste.
These innocents cower in the glory of Balthazar's light. I send them all to be made worthy, to be strengthened, to be forged.
I won't let you come to me! I'll protect you! I'm neither here nor there.
Perdi, mano.
Strength is mine! Come to me! I'll protect you!
Tá ligado? Perdi, mano. Eu gostei daquela transformação, mó da hora. Você vira um macacão e tem uma bolha dourada.
Move! Run to me!
Uma bolinha, mano. Era boa, mano.
You dare defy the god of war? The fires of Balthazar will consume you all!
Look out!
Wait! We have to revive the faithful before the fire gets them.
The Herald can wait.
Fair enough.
Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
It tastes just like raisins.
Of a stroke of its mane, it turns into a plane, and then it turns back again when you tug on its wing.
Masterizei os dois primeiro, porra. Olha só, mano. Delícia. Ué, quem que não quer virar um cavalo, mano? Pense nas possibilidades. Um cavalinho.
Her power. She's nearly as strong as a god herself.
She sees your determination to protect the innocent as a weakness, one she can exploit.
The path
Eu gostaria de saber, assim,
Herald. We can't give up the chase.
Commander, our goals are aligned. The Order of Shadows wants to work with you.
O OBS tá vermelho, sendo com
I can help you track the Herald from there.
os bits estão perfeitos. Não tô entendendo. Não entendo. Não entendo, sinceramente. Tá mais de 6 mil de bits aí. E tá vermelho. Como isso é possível? Ou caralhos, isso é possível. Caralho! Não tá aqui não. Imagina que eu atravesso a parede que não. Um cara com poderes. Que coisa? Sabe? Não tá ali. Imagina ele com poderes de atravessar a matéria. Perigoso, mano.
Goodbye.
Perigo. Dessa bosta aqui, isso aqui eu não sei o que eu vou fazer, eu vou enfiar no meu cu aparentemente, porque eu não tenho utilidade pra essa bosta aqui. Eu vou guardar mesmo assim. Isso aqui não foi susto, só pra fazer graça, caralho. A diferença é, assim, gritante, eu tomar um susto e eu fazer graça com o barulho, tá ligado? Se duvidar, é mais fácil eu fazer graça que eu tomei um susto do que eu realmente tomar um susto. Isso é a parte mais impressionante. Tá ligado?
It'll fetch a nice price.
Mais fácil eu fazer isso do que fazer o outro. Incrível que pareça. Incrível que pareça. Eu acho que eu vou quebrar esse item, cara. Ué. Não, eu tô mentindo. Não tô, cara. É bem. Se eu estivesse mentindo, eu não estaria falando a verdade, não é mesmo? Totalmente. Pense nisso. Da filosófica. Pense nisso. Se alguém está mentindo, alguém está falando a verdade, não é mesmo? É assim, mano. Que nem a picanha que eu tô esperando até lá. E aí? E a picanha? Cadê ela? O cara picanha. Esse Mark aí tá demorando demais, mano. Gostei dele não, mano.
What's going on?
Quero saber quando chega a picanha, mano. É a picanha, mano. Quando chega, mano? Você pode responder pra mim, mano? Vai prometer picanha todo dia, mano. E aí? Como é que faz essa picanha? Tá demorando, mano. Vou ter que ir lá no Procon requisitar minha picanha, mano. Então, mentira pra mim, né? Eu tô zoando, eu não botei nenhum dos dois cornos. Caguei pros dois. Dois porra do caralho.
I have to get these people away from the danger here.
Qualquer um dos dois ia dar bosta. Não, não adianta nem questionar. É literalmente isso que ia. E quem acha que não ia, os caras tá completamente loucos, velho. O máximo que ia acontecer é que um ia ser menos pior que o outro. Só isso, mas ia ser igualmente ruim. Igualmente ruim. Meu Deus, o que vai inventar moda? Certeza que aquela porra que eu vi esses dias, acho. Será que é isso? Eu tô chutando que seja isso. Eu não vou dizer que é. Eu tô chutando.
I'm coming with you. I want answers.
No telling which way Vlast went. There's fire and debris in every direction.
This is calm, so will this be your first god fight?
Hurry! He'll be here soon!
In the spirit of one-upsmanship, I'll count Mordrum out and say no. But don't worry, I'll show you the ropes.
Voltastes.
I thought I was done for. Thank you. Please help the others.
I'll do what I can. Just get yourself to someplace safe.
Na real, eu vou falar bem a verdade. Só o fato da maioria dos votos do país ser pra esses dois porra já se vê que o país é um. Só desses dois porra conseguir a façanha de ser os mais votados, já, na minha opinião, já é a coisa mais errada da vida. É tipo. Qual o nome daquele infeliz lá? Cara, não consigo lembrar o nome dele, velho. Não consigo lembrar o nome dele. Deixa eu ver o que é isso. Calma aí. Tem que abrir a porra do navegador aí. Mas que merda é essa, cara? Tá legal, não era exatamente o que eu estava pensando. Eu vou tomar no cu. Que porra é essa? Não. O maluco me comer na areia. Tomar no cu, caralho. Não é pouca areia, ele comendo areia pra caralho. Que porra é essa? Não, ainda lambei na ponta dos dedos, filho da puta. Imagina um gatinho deu uma urinada e uma cagada nessa areia, mano. Deu tempero. Deu o tompeiro, mano. Deve ser por isso que tá gostoso. Deu tompeiro, mano. Certeza que foi isso.
May the Six bless you.
Será que não? O gatinho foi lá, deu uma cavada aí, uma sabugada ali na areia, daí deu o tompeiro ali pra ele. Ele falou, caralho, tá gostoso pra caralho. Não sei isso. É, água do mar pra dar o salzinho. Salzinho. É, solzinho da água do mar. Pra dar uma incrementada no cheirinho da areia. Gostinho.
Thank you.
Coisa boa.
Never saw I moved to the desert weevil. Ring is mine.
Isso. Tá me sentindo, velho. Areia. Fucking areia. Tanta coisa pro filho da puta fazer, não. Vou comer areia, tá ligado? Porque, sei lá. Eu quero. Daí você pergunta, por quê? Não sei, ele só falou, vou comer areia e foda-se.
Feels nice. Never saw it coming. You're seeing things.
Você vai perguntar, qual o propósito? Não tem. Não tem, só queria. Cadê o presunto? Nossa, pra mim é tão mais simples fazer essa jornada agora, velho. Agora que eu tenho todos os bagulhos. Ah, não, tá faltando 2 presunto.
You can't escape.
Também pode ser uma possibilidade, tá ligado? Tem nada pra fazer, o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou comer areia aqui. Vai ser das horas. Vai ter pensado, caralho, preciso comer areia. Essa vai ser a maior vigarice que eu já fiz na minha vida. Eu vou fingir que essa merda tá gostoso também. Não é possível que o cara tenha achado gostoso essa merda, velho. Não é possível. Não tem como. Não tem como. Isso aí é patifaria. Pura patifaria. Não, o cara cagou ali um tijolo depois, mano. Não, 100% de certeza, ele cagou um tijolo depois. Não mostrou no vídeo, mas certamente ele cagou um tijolo. Um tijolo pronto, já. Cagou um tijolo. Tem um tijolo. Já sai pronto. Cara, eu tenho 2 presuntos e um sonho. Apesar que eu não preciso fazer isso, mas por motivos morais e sociais eu quero fazer. Não vou matar o boss aí. Guia. É, presunto e um sonho. 2 presuntos e um sonho. Já achei os presuntos aqui.
You saved us. Thank you.
Ô, caralho, hein? Você tem uma mira do inferno, hein? Puta que pariu, hein? Morre. Brincadeira. Ok.
Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
It tastes just like raisins.
Have a stroke of its mane, it turns into a plane, and then it turns back again when you tug on its wing.
And the jar always have to come clean up everyone else's mess.
Stop! Why fight over blame when we can end this thing now and fight over credit?
Isso, eu geralmente só fico puto, né? Incrível a capacidade que não tem de ficar puto. Parece que eu tenho um RNG totalmente versado pra mim, pra me ficar puto com alguma merda. É incrível. Incrível. Tanto de merda que me acontece. Só tem 2 problemas nessa história aí, viu? Primeiro, que eu nunca dirigi um ônibus na minha vida. E segundo, eu nunca dirigi um ônibus. Não tem irmão também não, irmão. Sem irmão, quer dizer... Eu tenho um irmão, mas... É do pai que foi comprar cigarro, então... Eu tô um pouco me fudendo pra esse maluco aí. Eu duvido que você tenha encontrado o irmão do pai que foi comprar cigarro. Não, isso aí é como pra boi dormir. É quando pra boi dormir. Eu sei lá o nome dele, pô. Não faz uma pergunta difícil não, cara. Você tá fazendo perguntas muito difíceis. Faço a mínima ideia, mano. Aí você tá fazendo uma pergunta de um nível que eu nunca vou saber a resposta, porque eu não tenho interesse nenhum em saber a resposta. Soninho. Eu ainda tô de buenas. Tô com sono ainda não.
Fresh claw marks. I'd say up that plateau.
If Last is up there, Balthazar can't be far behind.
Bora matar o Cor... Ah, quer dizer, não vou matar ele, mas... Quer dizer, eu vou matar ele sim, não disse que eu não ia matar ele, não.
Have you come to accept my god's offer?
Never.
Consider, a life of servitude is still life.
Feels nice. Maybe I was the illusion all along. I need energy.
Expect no mercy from my god.
And he should expect none from me. You're seeing this. Swirl like sand. I'm lacking the will.
Give in to his will. I too tried to resist, but I failed. And surrender makes the pain more bearable.
Maybe I'm strong with you. A simple distortion, and
Prove you are stronger. Kill my god. Please.
Ué. Não tem muito... Simplesmente pirando, ó. Tava lá no momento e as coisas já viram. Você aceitando churusbang, churusbá. Eu tenho que fazer o que aqui, caralho? Não lembro. Eu sei que eu PT. Tem que chegar a pé aqui? Não. Ô, Baltazar, você quer fazer o favor de...
Balthazar, stop this. Your war will destroy Tyria. I won't allow you to commit more atrocities. If you won't talk, we have to treat you as the enemy.
Very well. You face the god of war, creatures, and I'm tired of your meddling.
So be it. Your herald is dead. I killed her.
You could have replaced her, but you refused my offer. We'll have no more words, Tyrion. Only death. Sure. You, friend, I will spare. But my mercy ends there.
Friend. Never. You're seeing this.
And this, what he's doing, is to go even further beyond.
É, o problema é que você soltou isso no momento mais aleatório possível. E no momento que eu morro ainda. Olha que maravilha. Quer dizer, não literalmente, mas. De certa forma eu morro, né?
Faleceu.
Need help!
What happened?
Ah, did we prevail?
No, no, no.
So what happened to Balthazar?
Eu vou pôr nele aqui primeiro.
Ridlock, what just happened? Why did Balthazar spare you? Call you friend?
Balthazar, I think we met once before.
What do you mean? When?
When I was looking for my sword, Sohathan, in the mists.
Ainda bem que ele
I
acha.
don't know how long I'd been looking. It's easy to lose track of time in the mists.
No pouso?
But when I finally found Sohathan, its flame had been extinguished. Then I saw the stranger, in chains. He told me he could reignite my sword. I didn't ask his name, or why he'd been imprisoned there. I only asked him to restore Sohathan's flame. To repay the favor, I used the sword to break the chains that bound him. When I did, a portal opened. He told me it was a passage out of the mists.
Boa noite.
A way home.
Falou.
He must have followed me out, escaping the mists. I didn't know until just moments ago. But that stranger was Balthazar.
Macaco!
Looked just like any other.
Olha o macaco!
Mists.
Olha o macaco!
Know the truth until just now. Commander, I'm gonna make this right.
I know.
Não. Não é possível. De novo.
Commander, is Ritlock okay?
No.
Balthazar hits like a god.
He'll be fine. Vlast sacrificed himself to save
Oh
me.
my gods!
When he died, Balthazar was knocked back by the Force. Then he was just gone.
So we still have no idea why he wanted Vlast, what his plans are.
Wait, these crystals. They look like the memory crystal we saw in Glint's lair, when the Master of Peace received Doreen's egg.
A memory crystal? How do you...
The war god hunts me for the power I carry within and the weapon in the Prophet's shadow. You must discover the knowledge to unlock them, sister, before he does.
That's Vlad's voice.
He left this message for Aureen.
Or for someone he knew he could trust to get it to her.
Prophet's shadow. Any ideas?
It's probably Glint's lair. I've been there. It's not far from here.
Ritlock, you had Casimir worried.
But if Balthazar knows about Glint's lair, we might meet some resistance getting in.
If we can get in. That's kind of the trick.
Okay. You three get to Glint's lair and recon for Forged and Balthazar. I'm going to find the rest of these crystals. They may be useful. I also need to find a place to reach Timmy and check in on Aurene.
Are you going to tell Aurene about Vlast?
Trust me, she already knows. I can feel her reacting. She must be connected to Vlast like she is to me.
Really? In any case, Commander, given the heights in this terrain, you should find out how the locals get around.
Sweet, sweet treasure. Feels nice. You're seeing things. Faster!
To hold the weapon is to hold the fate of Tyria in your hands. The power to change the shape of the world. Potent enough to fell the Elder Dragons. Its might should not be taken lightly.
You'll hear no argument from me.
It was created so mortals could do the work of dragons of our line. To combat cataclysmic power and prevent the destruction of all life.
Following in his mother's footsteps.
He seeks it for the wrong purpose. We are not ready.
We... He's talking about Aurene. Seeing things.
sister. The mantle is heavy. At times, too heavy to bear. But Mother believed. So we must endure. If you destroy yourself...
The rest must be corrupted.
Come on! Just drop!
Timey, this is the commander.
Something's up, isn't it? Kate says the mood in the egg chamber has taken a troubling turn.
What do you mean?
Maureen's not herself. She started moaning like she was in pain, but she won't let anyone near. She actually snapped at her exalted attendants, angrily. The whole city's talking about it. What's going on?
Balthazar's a lot tougher than he was before. He swatted us down like we were nothing. And he killed Vlast. He was aiming for me, but Vlast took the hit.
Oh, wow. That explains why Aureen's so agitated. She's grieving for her big brother, the poor thing. I'll liaise with Keith and the Luminate. Together, maybe we can calm Aureen down.
Sounds like a plan. I'll check in again soon.
Stay in touch.
Deu muito certo meu plano, pra falar a verdade. A intenção era pegar o bagulho e sair vazado.
If you found these crystals, it means I failed before we met. For this, I apologize. I would have enjoyed the company in the desert skies.
She'll never know her brother.
Chosen a champion. They will need this when the world tips. The death of a jungle dragon has accelerated our sire's rise.
If only I'd known.
Just want to play basketball.
The fire continues to pursue me. I fear he may get the weapon. If he does, the consequences will be unpredictable.
That's putting it lightly. All the more reason to get to it first.
Um monte ainda. Vamos pra cá primeiro. Vai, cadê? Tá aí embaixo? Ah, tá lá embaixo. Mas antes eu pegar isso. Eu não tenho trader aqui. Porra! Acabou meu trader aqui. Saca ainda mesmo.
I would have destroyed it, but Mother forbade me. She never foresaw this crisis. The right path eludes me. Trapped in this role, this legacy. I yearn for freedom, but I cannot turn away from these responsibilities. To do so would doom the mortal races to self-destruction, and perhaps myself as well.
Faster! I'm neither here nor there. Better than movement.
Por que eu faço essas merda toda, né? É só eu. Foda-se, já fiz quase tudo, vou fazer o resto.
Get ready for another fight.
This land is sacred. Your presence defiles it.
Não vai dar pra pegar sem tretar, não tá afim de tretar, não. Muito trampo, pouco.
The Turk continues to grow in power. Your mother's death remains unavenged. The time comes to...
Ghosts coming in from both sides.
Death is coming for you.
If you've come to steal, your quest ends here. If your mission is truly worthy, you will be willing to fight me.
Feels nice. Strength is mine.
Enough! What is so important, ogres, that you've invaded these sacred grounds to find me?
Queen Nadege, I must ask your help again. We've had a few victories. The branded keep coming.
I've sent you troops before. Now, you need even more of my soldiers?
We are grateful, Queen Nadege. Very grateful. But there are so many branded. We're struggling to survive.
This is hopeless. Just because she helped us before doesn't mean she'll help us now. I'm surprised she even remembers.
You have so little hope, ogre. I can see how this war has worn on you. You must really need my help. Very well. I will send more soldiers. In the meantime, let us discuss strategy. Survival is not enough. We must win.
Kill him!
Sem fazer jornada eu consigo ir pros outros mapas. Aqui porque não tá dando. Ainda tava até que liberado, mas aqui não tá.
Are we certain this is the place? The Prophet's Shadow? It's less remarkable than I had expected. For a dragon's lair, I mean.
Yeah. Hey, look who finally showed up.
No sign of Kralkatorrik, Commander. It's definitely moved south.
And no branded either. Not yet, anyway.
That's surprising to hear, considering we're surrounded by brand.
The landscape certainly makes an ominous impression. All the more reason to finish our business here quickly. Well then, Ridlock, Casimir, care to take point? Which way is Glint's lair?
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Come again.
When Joria and I were inside, we got there by way of a portal. Not exactly the same as walking through the front door.
Technically, I'm not even sure there is a front door.
If there is, we'll find it. Let's get moving.
Eu tô puto que tá dando umas osciladas, eu não tô entendendo o porquê tá dando essa oscilada.
supersonic coming.
You can't escape.
Dust to dust, sand to sand. Strength is mine. I'm neither here nor there. Looks like the Forge got a head start on us. We have to find the weapon before they do. Before Balthazar does.
I'm not so sure this weapon is their only priority. These Forged aren't just hunting parties. By the looks of it, they've been dug in here for some time.
Yeah, something is definitely up. Let's take a look around and see what we find.
Is this... Whatever they're building here, it must be enormous. This thing is drawing power from branded crystals. How is that even possible?
It looks like they're mining branded crystal. But for what?
Commander, take a look at these tracks.
Any idea what made them?
Something large and heavy. You probably already guessed that, but otherwise, no. I've never seen tracks like these.
Some kind of armor. Looks sturdy, too. What are they using it for?
The Iron Legion would kill for plating like this. And has. Several times over. Find anything?
The Forged have been busy. Whatever they're up to, they've rebuilt the area to suit their needs.
It appears Balthazar's found a way to harness power from branded crystals. Between that, the plating, and those tracks.
It must be some kind of war machine.
Maybe it has something to do with the weapon Blast was talking about.
It's possible. But we're not getting any answers until we get into Glint's lair. Anybody else feel that? Something powerful.
Glint. I can sense her.
Impressive trick for a dead dragon. Any competing theories?
Yeah, stoic twig.
These heroes are not what I expected. have the courage to endure what's coming, the will to drive it back. Tyria's last hope rests on the unity of the races, the pooling of their strength. It is the only way.
That's Glint. She's talking about Destiny's Edge.
This must be like the memory crystals Vlas left behind. A distillation of Glint's thoughts.
You think this will help us get inside Glint's lair?
I'm not sure, but it's the best lead we've got. Spread out and see if we can find more crystals.
I think I see that right there. Looks like a job for your Springer. Hey, Commander, I found something.
I remember only fragments from the days before the Forgotten performed their ritual on me. Though I still feel a connection to Ground Catoric, it no longer compels my actions. My will is my own. I am free. I see Tyria as I've never seen it before.
Glenn never talked about what it was like before she was cleansed. Must have been a lot to process.
To say the least.
We've got a crystal over here, Commander.
Alas, my child, your birth begins a new age, a new design. I sense Ground Catoric stirring in its sleep. Could it know what I'm planning? What you are meant for? Time grows short. I fear what will happen when the Elder Dragon awakens. And I'm sorry. You must bear this burden.
Esquisito.
Commander, I found another crystal. I think we're on the right track.
With the aid of the Forgotten, I have come to terms with my freedom. But freedom, I'm finding, comes with a heavy burden. My mind is drawn to the suffering of Tyria's people, the inescapable doom they face. I feel a sickness in my heart, the first stirrings of compassion. I turn their plight over and over in my mind. The Elder Dragons, the world consumed. I can abide these visions no longer. There must be something I can do.
crystals must have triggered it. I think we found our way in.
Casimir, is everything all right?
Yes, it's just... This is definitely the place Jory and I were brought to, but it's changed. The brand is spread here. I wish she was here.
Oh, burn me. This is the spear Glint gave us to kill Kralkatorg, fashioned from its own blood. I had no idea it survived the fight.
This must be it. The weapon Vlast was talking about. We found it.
Watch out! It's one of Glint's crystal guardians.
There's the welcoming committee.
So, what's our move, Commander? Do we kill it, or...
It's corrupted. Take it down. Strength is mine. I'm neither here nor there.
Commander, we're getting chewed up in here.
What about using their shields? They won't mind.
Seeing things. I move with the desert wind. Maybe I was the illusion all along. It'll fetch a nice price.
The way's clear now.
Prophecy is not always a gift. Often I see things I wish I hadn't. But when the vision is clouded, I am most uneasy. The heroes have gathered, and Kralkatorrik approaches. I am not yet prepared to face the Elder Dragon, and distressingly, I cannot see beyond the coming battle. Is it because I die? I can't die without finishing my work. I have to stop Kralkatorrik. The Forgotten told me much, but not everything. What did they tell the Six? What do the gods know that I do not? So much is unclear, but I am out of time. I must keep my faith and hope that my children will carry on my legacy.
Glenn never said anything to Destiny's Edge about a legacy. Only that Kralkatorrik had to be stopped.
Stopped, yes, but killed? Do you suppose she knew about the consequences?
Maybe that's why Vlas sent us here. To destroy the Dragon's Blood Spear.
Bad idea, boss. Glint told us that weapon was made specifically to kill Kralkatorrik. If we destroy the spear, we'll be powerless to stop it. Unless you got a pile of dragon-slaying gear I don't know about.
Killing them is no longer an option. Not without a plan to deal with the aftermath. Balthazar doesn't care what will happen to Tyria. We can't risk the spear falling into his hands. We have to destroy it.
Fine. Just so long as I'm on record. This is a bad idea.
Is done. Now let us all imagine Balthazar red-faced and frustrated over his failure to stop us. Yes, that's lovely.
I just hope we made the right decision. I feel lost without the guidance of the gods. Is Ritlock okay?
He's brooding. Char loved to brood. I'm sure he's fine.
You mind checking in on him, Commander?
This was Snap's golem, wasn't it?
What's left of it, yeah. I failed my guildmates, Commander. I failed Glint. Balthazar wasn't the only one I ran into during my time in the Mists. I also met Glint. She taught me the ways of the Revenant. I thought she meant for me to finish the job Destiny's Edge started. But here we are, trying to save Kralkatorrik. That damn dragon is still alive. And Glint, Snaff, and Air, they're all dead. I need a win, boss. I gotta make this right. Let's take Balthazar down. So the spear's destroyed. Can we go kill that loathsome god now?
We've stalled Balthazar's plans, but we're no closer to bringing him down. And we'd all like to avoid a repeat of our last encounter.
Commander, we're rudderless. We need guidance. I think we should go to the gods and ask them ourselves.
Ask them ourselves? You mean go to the Mists?
Not sure I like the sound of that.
And if Ritlock really did meet Balthazar in the Mists, maybe there's more to his story than we realized. Maybe the gods really are helping us. I've done everything you've asked of me, Commander. But I have questions that need answering.
So do I. We know we're outclassed from our last meeting with Balthazar. This may be our only way forward. All right, Kaz. We'll do it your way. But how do we reach the gods?
There's a portal to the Mists at the Tomb of Primeval Kings. I think we should start there.
Then that's where we'll go. Kaz is right. It's high time we got some answers.
Here we are. The tomb of the primeval kings. The portal to the mists is in there.
And that's our route to the gods. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Answers. That's all I want. A break in the silence. There has to be some explanation.
That's easy. The human gods abandoned Tyria. You may not like that explanation, but...
I can't accept that. I won't.
Whatever their motives, we only have one path available to us, and we need to take it. Let's get moving.
Just leave us alone!
business do you have in this sacred place? Come to steal more emblems of our royal house?
Stand down. We're not after your trinkets, or whatever it is you're guarding here.
Trinkets? How dare you!
Maybe you should handle negotiations, Commander.
It's true what he says. We're not thieves. We only seek passage. Please let us through, for Tyria's sake.
I see through your lies. You often have thieves and trespassers defile these hallowed grounds. I'll kill you before I allow that to happen again.
Break is mine!
She's created illusions to hide herself. Only one of them is real.
Challenge down.
We can find the real one and break her focus. We might be able to undo the illusion.
Break her focus!
She means hit her, Twig.
enough endurance. You're seeing things. Strength is mine.
Look for the real non-shake, Commander.
Maybe I was the illusion all along. Strength, mine, the trick.
I cannot stop you. You may pass.
As I said, we're not thieves. You have my word.
So you say, but I'm not the only one you have to convince.
Puta que pariu. Nossa, essa jornada.
Please, leave us in peace. No more. We can suffer no more.
Such might! Joko made quite an impression on them. We should move carefully here.
Wow. Get a load of that.
No place here.
Strength is mine! Maybe I was the illusion all along. Faster!
Who goes there?
I'd say not Joko, but somehow I don't think it'll make a difference.
I don't know how you got past Nodijay, but you won't get past me.
Told ya.
Maybe I was the illusion all along. Strength is mine!
That barrier's not budging. Any ideas?
Canuck, throw down some mines and I'll lead him over them.
Done. I haven't blown anything up since I got here.
Coloca na.
Faster! Refreshing. You're seeing things. Shifting sags. We seek passage to speak with the gods, and nothing more. We promise to leave you in peace if you'll do the same for us.
Peace? We shall see. Who dares?
We mean no disrespect.
Yet you care nothing for those who rest here. You've befouled these most hallowed grounds with your presence.
What I tell you, Canuck, you need a bath.
We only wish to speak with the gods.
We've heard such lies before. You're agents of the pretender jhow. And like the others, you must bear the consequences of your actions. The primeval dynasty ended with us, no matter what the deceiver jhow claims. And so too will your lives expire, here in the dark.
Such might! Strength is mine! Maybe I was the illusion all along.
O cara não vai saber quem é verdadeiro, inferno. Eu não sei qual é verdadeiro. Perdi essa bosta, não sei quem é verdadeiro. Nossa, tem que ser a última.
Maybe I was the illusion all along. Never saw it coming. Faster!
Ah, não tem diferença.
You're seeing things. Strength is mine.
No! They are too strong for me! I will show you the darkness that swallows the lowlight.
Nothing works, Commander.
It's another illusion. We need to break her out of it.
Canuck, lay down some more mines.
Mine down!
Refreshing. I'm neither here nor there.
Mine ready!
just happened? She just came back.
They seem to be bound together.
Divide and conquer won't work. We need to take them both down at the same time. I'm neither here nor there.
After you die, we cannot allow you to defile this place. Say the word, Navajay, and we'll begin the fight anew.
Wait. They're not like Joko's raiders. They may be speaking the truth.
Nonsense. They are nothing more than thieves, just like the others.
Stay your wrath, Nala. We may be judging them too hastily.
Very well. If you can demonstrate the proper respect for this place, you may pass. You have shown the proper respect. You may pass into the mists.
We promise to honor the memory of your rule and to respect these lands.
See that you do. We will not forgive a second betrayal.
These poor spirits. Even in...
Eu perdi uma conquista tomando. Cara, essa segunda fase eu não sei diferenciar a real da falsa, tá ligado? Não sei. Simplesmente não sei. O outro lá é fácil porque. É fácil porque ela tem uma cor diferente. Ela tem uma cor mais clara. Ali, e só tem uma cor, sei lá, não dá nem pra perceber.
There you are, Commander. Not as smooth a ride as I would have hoped for. Did the portal fail?
We're definitely not in the tomb anymore. It took us somewhere, but...
Pior que eu acho que eu podia ter ido direto, tá? Não tem nem pra sair.
We're off to a great start.
They were right beside us when we entered the portal. It can't be far.
You guys made it too, huh?
After a trifling inconvenience, yes. So, this is it. We're in the mists.
Deep within them. I'd know this feeling anywhere. Like cold water running down my spine. Where's Casimir?
We haven't seen him.
Looks like the human gods are playing games with us.
Come on. She's gotta be nearby.
There you are, Commander. Can you believe it? Can you believe where we are right now? I can't keep my hands from trembling. Meeting the gods. Can you imagine?
Hold it together for me, Kaz.
Oh, let her have her fun. She's about to meet her makers after all. And trust me, it's a memorable experience.
And we still have to find them. Any idea where we should go?
The stories didn't mention anything beyond the portal. only that it was a passage to the mists. It's beautiful.
Look, the sandstorm's gone away.
Let's see what it was hiding.
That symbol! Do you know what this means?
You know I don't.
It's the sigil of the Sun Spears, a symbolic representation of the 8 virtues they most revered. We are meant to walk this path. We were set upon it by the gods. I'm certain of it.
What have you got there, Commander?
This plate has some kind of markings etched on it.
And there's more of them carved into the stone platform as well. Perhaps they're meant to go together?
Only one way to find out.
That sounded promising.
There must be more pieces of this puzzle lying around.
Say the word and I'll tear them apart.
We're still missing pieces of the puzzle. What if those spirits are a part of it?
Let's ask the spirits. Maybe they're here to help.
You have earned this.
Well, the disc fits, but the markings don't seem to line up.
Try giving it a turn.
lit up.
You must have done something right, Commander.
Kill him! You're seeing things! Strength is mine!
You have earned this.
You're seeing things!
You have earned this. You have persevered. The path is now open to you.
Look, a portal.
So, Casimir, when we meet more of your gods, I hope they're a little less hostile than the last one we met.
With our luck, I bet they're as crazy as Balthazar is.
Stop it, both of you. We're here for answers, and spitting in the face of the gods isn't going to help us get them. Show some respect.
She's right. If Balthazar demonstrated anything, it's that the gods aren't to be taken lightly. Let's tread carefully here. We don't know who's watching. Fresh sights.
This place, it's incredible. The scrolls, the books, there's so much.
Yeah, it's no Black Citadel.
Ridlock.
Yeah, I know. Respect. Show it.
This must be Cormyr. Hail to you, goddess of truth. We need your help. Kaz, go ahead.
Thank you, Commander. Goddess Cormyr, we have come to you seeking guidance and aid in dark times. Will you hear our plea?
Rise, Lady Mead. Please, continue.
Balthazar has emerged from the mist to bring ruin to Tyria. He's going to slay Krelkatorrik, and if he succeeds, the imbalance it brings could... You know all of this already, don't you?
Indeed.
We cannot defeat him on our own. For the sake of Tyria, Goddess Cormyr, please, We beg your aid.
I'm sorry, Lady Mead. There is nothing I can do.
Please excuse me, Goddess. Perhaps I wasn't clear. We can't hope to defeat Balthazar without the aid of the Six.
Or the Five. Balthazar is one of the Six.
No, he isn't. Balthazar has been stripped of his claim and title. He is no longer one of the Six.
Stripped of? He's in Tyria as we speak, leading an army. He claims to be the god of war.
Come and see for yourselves. Perhaps then you'll understand. We, the gods, saw there could be no victory in our inevitable conflict with the Elder Dragons. Waging war with them could only lead to the destruction of Tyria. And we, the Six, would be the match that would start the blaze. And so, we chose to withdraw from Tyria altogether and spare this world further calamity. Or rather, most of us chose to.
Cowards! You may flee, but I will not. I do not avoid conflict. I am conflict. The Elder Dragons will die by my hands, and their power will become my power.
Balthazar was blinded by his pride. The dragons are beyond even the gods, a raw, primal force without equal. Whether he won or lost, by his death or theirs, Balthazar's ambitions would bring about the end of Tyria. The rest of the Six, Dwayna, Renth, Melandru, even Lissa, reached an agreement. Balthazar had to be dealt with.
If you won't join the fight against the dragons, I will see you all burn with them. Cowards! All of you!
We stripped him of his power and chained him in the mists. There he would remain, forever, powerless to carry out his plans.
Mark these words. When I'm free, I will strike you all down and claim your power for my own. I will not be dismissed. I am Balthazar, mightiest of the Six. And I swear to you, you will scream your allegiance before the end.
He would be there now, if not for a certain Char and his search for an old, extinguished blade.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Undo this wrong. The means are within your grasp. When he returned to this world, Balthazar disguised himself as Lazarus with Lys's mirror. The only magic powerful enough to hide the truth from our eyes. By the time the ruse was revealed, the other gods had already departed. And soon, I will join them.
You don't have to go. You could stay. Fight with us.
You ask for a war between the gods. Do you not know the cost of such a battle? Have you not learned of the last time the gods stood against one of their own? Against Abaddon? 1,300 years ago, Abaddon and his army of fanatics waged a war ranging across the shores and islands of the Crystal Sea. The battle was so ferocious that the ocean boiled away, leaving behind the desert you see today. When the gods finally struck down Abaddon, his fall warped and ravaged these lands, creating the desolation. Abaddon remained a fallen god, imprisoned for 1,000 years, until he rose to threaten Tyria one last time. A mortal hero led a mission to stop him, and against all odds, succeeded. But then...
Abaddon is breaking up!
Incredible. All that knowledge!
It's running wild! It will destroy everything!
I can contain the power!
Cormier! No!
I was there to contain the damage. But by then it was too late. The surge of power upended the balance of magic in Tyria, and stirred Primordus from his slumber, triggering this latest cycle of destruction. There is no victory to be found in a war between the gods. Only casualties.
I understand. But we don't have the choice you have. We have to fight. Balthazar doesn't care whether he destroys Tyria. He said so himself.
Please, Goddess. If there's any way we can convince you to stay...
No, Kaz. This isn't their war. It's ours.
Asmir, my dear child. You never needed our help. You were already on the path. Follow the trail of Last. Restore what has been broken. The answers you seek are in the desert. I wish you good fortune, Commander. It's time. I must join the others.
Goddess Cormier, before you go.
Yes.
Thank you for everything.
You carry with you the blessings of all the gods.
Obrigado por tudo, vamos pegar por tudo aqui. Não tem nada. Não nesse momento.
So we came all this way just to watch her leave?
Kaz, are you all right?
Just processing, Commander. What Cormier said. I was angry, confused, but it's time we stand on our own. Tyria is ours to protect. I know that now.
So, what now? Are we to comb the desert for a clue? Because, as you may have noticed, there's a lot of desert.
If that's what it takes, yes. You heard Cormier. We're on our own from here on out. So we search the desert. But we do it smart. We'll split up and search systematically.
Can do. I'd like to return to the Temple of Cormier anyway. The refugees there may have information we can use. And I've got some news to share with them, too.
Good. Canuck?
I'll head for the desert near Amnoon. I may also check in with my contacts in the Order of Shadows. They might be able to shed some light on things.
Ridlock, go with him. I'll take the Riverlands to the south. Let's work our contacts, speak with the scouts. Anybody who might be able to help us in our search.
About that, what are we searching for exactly?
The way forward. That's all I've got at the moment.
Well, we've done more with less. Let's get to it.
Cara, eu tô ficando puto com as suas oscilações, tá?
Now it's time to move on.
Não é aqui, velho. É lá, ó. Hã? Tá, né? Não tá mostrando o local, mas é a parte de baixo. Se me lembro direito. Pra cima, né? Não lembro do que. Eu lembro o lugar. É aqui, ó. E no azar não passei do lado.
You might want to
All right. Now where do I start? Maybe a scout can point me in the right direction.
The followers of Ascension are constantly seeking different methods to reach Ascension. Follower Zune and his golem collect forgotten glyphs in hopes of decoding their secrets. Follower Dawnwind fights to clear Augury Rock of the Branded in an effort to further her legend. And follower Adisa searches for slivers of Vlast for follower Lucius Anvilblade to weaponize. At Augury's shadow are several other Tyrians who have come to seek Ascension. West of there is the first camp, where you'll find followers that were here before the Tyrians arrived. Far to the south are refugees from Joko's kingdom. They may know of other places of power.
Puta que pariu, eu sou obrigado por isso. É que saber. Espera só. Eu vou parar por aqui. Vou aproveitar que a internet tá oscilando que no caralho. Na real, não é a internet que tá oscilando, acho que é a porra do OBS ou do outro, certo? O merda que tá acontecendo. É o servidor que eu escolhi. Mano, a internet tá boa. Gostei aqui. Tá boa. Mas mesmo assim, tá dando uns. Caralho, que ping é esse, maluco? Que porra é essa, velho? Não. Esse ping tá mostrando errado, deixa eu ver aqui. Zero de ping, mano. Chupa sal. Mano, que porra é essa? Tá mostrando zero de ping aí, maluco. Ah, tá normal. Não sei o que caralho tá acontecendo não, velho. Eu tô com zero de ping, né? Líderes.
All along. Surprise! Strength is mine!
Aren't you the Pact Commander? It's a pleasure to meet you. The name's Soon. Big fan of your work. Something I can help you with?
I'm scouring the Riverlands for something. Such a place of special significance, possibly related to Vlast. Any ideas?
Well, I'm pretty focused in my expertise. Forgotten glyphs, mostly. If you're looking for someone with the big picture on the Crystal Desert, you'll want to talk to...
Master!
I have heard these forgotten places. You search in vain. The forgotten has gone
Roll like sand.
no more.
Refresher.
Excuse me. You there? Do you have a moment? I require your assistance.
I'm neither here nor there. Strength is mine. Never saw it coming.
In the future, keep details of your necessary maintenance to yourself.
I'm neither here nor there.
Agora a gente vai. Agora é o senhor finalmente. Sem encerrar o bagulho. Putz, não dá pra entregar então. Deixa eu jogar
You there?
fora.
You don't look busy. I require your assistance.
Qual item que deve estar em algum lugar do meu inventário?
Decryptotron, give me a current progress report.
Decryption process ongoing, but still incomplete. Partial report follows. Elder Dragons will return by Jaso Escher.
Farewell.
Crystal Egg Care by the Forgotten Gatekeeper. Light of the Human God.
Beleza, então. Vou nessa. Aproveitar que a neta é meio oscilante, não sei o que caralho tá acontecendo. Porque, nossa senhora, tô até aparecendo com zero de ping ali, muito, não entendo porra nenhuma. Ah, não conheço que. Zero de ping, cara. Que porra é essa, cara? Isso não existe. Isso não existe, né? Zero de ping. Não existe, não existe.
Excuse
Beleza?
me. Do you have a